And we're live with the Lunchbox and Preschool show.
Oh, preschool. You got a little older. It looks like the Lunchbox and Kindergarten show with Mikey Cakes. Woo! You like your new nickname? No?
He looks like he just saw Heidi.
He will see Heidi.
Your hair looks like her. You got her hair.
Actually, she has my hair. I was here first. I believe I've been around for centuries. She has not.
All right. Going back on topic, what do we got to talk about today when it comes to wrestling?
Wrestling, we got a whole lot to talk about.
Actually,
But first, wait. We don't have preschool here. It's actually who?
It's Freddie Flores.
Who?
Everybody's Freddie Flores.
Who?
The most exciting man we've ever
Freddie
had
Flores.
Freddie Flores. I had to hear it 3 times.
Freddie Flores.
Absolutely. Freddie Flores is here because, unfortunately, Rudy Rogers, OCCW's heavyweight
Boom.
champ,
It's on.
couldn't be here anymore. I guess he got scared, or as you young kids say, shook.
Shook, damn. No one said shook since, Mobb Deep back in the 90s.
Turn on the mic, Freddie
Turn it
Flores.
off.
Yeah,
Not get turned on, turn it on.
No one heard it. No one heard
Smarter
what
than
you
the mic. Smarter than the mic.
Can you hear me now?
said. Good.
Can you hear that?
Stick
Stick to sprint, everybody.
touch
Oh,
it.
it goes out.
Touch
Oh,
it.
gotcha.
Touch it a little bit.
Welcome, my friends, to the next exciting edition of
The Lunchbox and Preschool show.
Wrestling Podcast.
Or two and
You know, I don't normally say this, but unfortunately, God ain't doing her job right now.
Producer D.
All right, how do you guys feel about Big Cass defeating the Big Show?
I didn't watch that.
Oh, see, that's my point. That's my point. Right there.
I had to work.
Right there. Can't do
I'm
my
sorry,
job if you don't
I
do your
have to
job.
work. And I don't feel like being cock-teased or watching WWE unless I'm actually,
SmackDown Zone.
SmackDown Zone, Mikey O'Shea, who never got pinned. You can't say that for...
And you can't teach that.
And you can't say the same for Chase Silver. You can't say the same for Raul White. You can't say the same for Mike Vega. You can't say the same for the Splash Brothers. You can't say the same for whoever the fuck Big Duke was.
Big Dookie?
I don't know. Anyways, moving forward.
Move forward. All right.
Nakamura versus Cena. Anyone?
That's going
Anyone?
on
Come on.
as we speak, I believe.
Actually, it is not anymore.
no.
Nakamura won.
What?
Oh, this was on SmackDown.
Yes.
Okay, I thought they were going to
I
say
switched.
this.
I
I
switched
thought they
from
were
Raw
going to
to
save it for
SmackDown.
SummerSlam.
No. It was SmackDown. So was it like dirty, clean? Don't know.
Now, I'm going to go back to this real quick. I am very excited for the Fatal 4-Way dance for the Universal title at Monday Night Raw. Because the way they developed the storyline between Roman Reigns, Strowman, Samoa Joe, and Brock Lesnar, it completely feels like an Attitude Era angle. You actually have backstories with these competitors for many months, and now they're finally going to settle it at SummerSlam. With Brock Lesnar putting his career on the line. If he loses the title, he leaves WWE and probably goes back to UFC for a fight.
But what's the difference from any other title defense he's had where, when he lost the title?
Well, it's a
he
Fatal
would
4-Way
leave.
match, so he has a 25% chance of winning compared to a 50% chance of winning.
I know the math, bro. Half Indian. Come on.
Then why don't you ask me the question?
I'm just saying.
Are you high?
No. All the time, baby.
Cool thing.
But
You
what else?
kite.
What'd you call me?
Kite.
Oh.
Oh.
You are high.
Jesus. That was... You almost went...
I
into
know.
a bad place right
And
now.
I wasn't going to.
You almost went Azrael.
Let the
right
record
now.
show I said after Kai.
Kaintai?
Indeed.
This just in from Joey the Bull.
Oh, God.
Hey, is that Al Broland from Home Improvement? And yes, I'm talking about Flores. Where's Tim the Toolman Taylor?
He called you out, boy,
Green light.
That's your boy, the guy that you guys almost prison styled, at the dojo, which I did not appreciate because I did not want to flip those tires with all those stains on it. So
All those cheeseburger stains and a pizza.
Yeah,
stain.
one guy, I don't know who his
All
name
the
was, but he helped him that one time, and he told Joey to shut up, and he was never seen from again.
Cholo number
What's
5.
up,
Cholo-
Cholo, Cholo number 17.
Cholo number 17.
What happened to that guy?
I don't
Cholo
know.
number
He's
Cinco?
gone.
Cinco de
Disappeared.
Mayo?
They probably caught him.
Maybe. Maybe.
Well, you guys talked about Freddie Flores so much last week. He figured he might as well make an appearance. And he had to, knock some dirt out from what happened. at the last show.
Yeah, tough break. What happened?
What did happen
Tell
at
us
the
a
last
little
show,
about that.
please?
Definitely a tough break. Definitely a tough break.
So, obviously, we don't have the footage because we all know, and everyone that was there saw me, Freddie Flores, kick out of Novocaine Ray's pinning me.
I don't know, man. I heard
That-
the one. I heard the three.
That crossbody.
That
was,
crossbody, though.
You know what? Freddie Flores was far too busy and enjoying himself.
Whoa. Before you go any further, you know who her father is, right?
I can't remember, father. I was talking about in the ring.
Oh, okay. I was
Oh,
just
yeah.
gonna say, like,
Alluding to.
Enjoying himself.
Anyways.
Looking at Nicolette doing the Nikki Bella dance.
Yes, he was. Oh,
Them shorts,
I love
though.
Nikki Bella.
Them shorts, though.
man, so overrated.
Followed
So,
by
I
a
love me some
clothesline
Becky.
by Novocaine.
Oh.
That is
That is gold.
That is
That is so good.
golden.
Oh,
Can we just,
Holy crap! What a
Can we just
transformation!
leave it like that for the rest of the show?
Just,
What a fantastic transformation,
That-
Freddie
Can we make
Flores.
his mouth move?
You are a star now. Congratulations.
Jesus. Oh, Jesus Bruce.
Oh God, you lost weight again.
Also, Atu's hair looks silky smooth.
Atu's hair is silky smooth. For only $5 a touch, you could feel it. Come to the next show, August 27th. No pity in Midway City. $5 just to touch the silky hair.
But $10 pre-sale tickets. $15 if you pay at the door.
If you pay $15 for the pre-sale tickets, I will throw in you touching my hair for free.
During intermission, of course.
During intermission, of course. If
Or
you touch
during
my
the-
during
or-
the match,
or during the
it's
match.
done. No, Heidi will bite your face off. I've seen her do it, and she'll do it.
Things to remember, it is a Sunday show, so the start time will be earlier in the afternoon.
Is it 1 or 2 o'clock?
I believe the door opens at 1 and the show starts at 2.
Fantastic. I've been looking forward to going back to Post 555 after a very long absence.
What happened at that absence? Why weren't you there at the last?
Because I was occupied being booked at Millennium Pro Wrestling. They
Alright.
called me first before John told me, "Hey, this is the date."
Hey, relax. I'm not trying to shoot at you. What I'm saying is, how did that match go? How did it happen?
How did it happen? Wait.
No. How did the match go? Your match at MPW that you had to miss Mind Games.
It went good. I won.
All right, well,
via Swanton Bomb.
Tell the folks how it
Oh,
went
Jesus
down,
Christ.
Give them a little bit of.
It actually freaked me out just now. I know it's not on the wall yet, but yeah, it's going to freak me out.
War.
Because that's a fucking smile. I'm sorry for saying the F word. Let's turn it down. How about, let's turn it down. Huh? Yeah. Trying to watch your own show when the show's going on. Well done.
I'm trying to just share it, my
You're
friend.
so high. You are so high right now.
How high are your expectations?
Good save.
Thank you.
Kick out.
Thank you.
Pretty high.
Freddie Flores kicked off.
Freddie Flores did not kick out.
That's not what Soul Counselor said.
Oh, this just in from Chris Alexander. Othello may have taken your spot as OCCW's resident monster, Mikey.
Whoa, whoever thought Mikey was a monster? Like, not to say anything bad about you, but you're a teddy bear, dog. Like, you can't be a monster. The kids love you. You literally have dolls that you
Okay.
sell of you.
You know,
That's not a monster.
as a good guy, unfortunately, I can't make the excuse of, but I tripped, or he pulled my hair, or I denied my doctor's note to go in the ring. But no, Othello beat the hell out of me at the last show, and I ain't gonna deny that. But that's the beautiful thing about professional wrestling, though. You don't have to wait for a rematch years ahead of time like boxing or MMA. So Conor McGregor, you better win. Because Lord knows you're not going to get another rematch. Assuming this ain't a work, of course. With that being said, though, me and Othello, I want him again
Oh.
when that time comes. But you know what? He beat me, and it looks like him and Rudy might be going after each other for the heavyweight title. Rightfully so.
Assuming Rudy walks away from Vintage Dragon. Vintage Dragon is pretty tough.
He's taking on Vintage Dragon?
He is. It was
Watch
just
the show
confirmed.
Yeah.
Show what? What are you talking about?
Last week he talked about it. Vintage.
Oh, well, I was gone probably when he mentioned it. So, playing Street Fighter, getting my ass kicked
No.
while yelling in the other room.
Yeah. We all heard, all of us.
That's a huge bitch.
What kind of things would you do to prepare for a rematch with Othello?
Eat a lot of Taco Bell, sit in my room, play video games, and drink lots of Coke. Drink lots of Coke, not snorts.
Jay Baker.
Jay Baker. What's that guy doing? What's going on with him and Guy Cool? I don't know what's going on. Are they gonna have a match next show? Are they gonna finally settle it?
Actually,
I don't know. It's looking like Jay Baker went off the deep
oh
end.
my God, you put that picture. Please put that picture.
You really gonna do that? Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
please.
Oh, that's a perfect picture right there. That was a 4 years ago. That was a beautiful picture. I ain't gonna deny that.
Oh.
Rudy ain't here.
Oh, nice.
You are the
Rubber
adult
baby,
version-
flubber baby,
you are
bunky
the version-
bumpers,
the
whatever you call
adult
it.
version of Rudy.
I read the card.
Well, speaking of Wubba Lubba Dub Dub, season 3 just premiered.
It did.
It did.
Freddy Flores was quite entertaining.
Lord on 2 is greatly entertaining. It was such a good episode.
So,
Mad
who are you
Max?
facing next show?
Me?
Yeah.
That's Lunchbox.
Huh? No. Well,
Now,
Lunchbox
do
didn't
remember,
watch it. Lord
the
on 2
card
watched it.
is subject to change.
Subject to change.
Oh yes.
Yeah, if you got like if you've been backwards for the wrestlers,
We're
like some
talking-
promoters.
We were talking about him getting pinned by Novocaine, right? Novocaine Reyes. I'm actually taking on her daddy, Tony Reyes,
Okay.
and the man that his daughter pinned, Freddy Flores, in a triple threat. Just to get everyone a little taste of what's gonna happen the next time we make it to 716 and Divine Intervention puts the belt on the line against Old Man Reyes and even older Mandela O.
That's if they actually had the tag titles by that point.
Divine Intervention?
Yeah.
Oh, you think you and your ebony friend are gonna take the belts from Azrael and Freddie Helmuth?
See, the people that are listening
Yeah.
to this, they don't understand what's going on. So how about you explain it a lot better than that?
Hey, it's foreplay, baby. You have to start with it. And then
Tag title match next show, August 27th. Divine Intervention, not him. Azrael and Freddie Gonzalez. No, Freddie Helmuth. I'm sorry. Gonzalez is another friend of mine. Freddie Helmuth will be
many
defending their
Freddys.
tag team titles against two juggernauts for the first time ever, ladies and gentlemen. I've been looking forward to this for a very long time.
I think this-
Mikey O'Shea and
bad
Sean
bets.
Black. God damn, he's big. Mikey O'Shea and Sean Black
Small
are going to
fella.
team up for the first time ever, known as the Juggernauts, going after them tag team titles August 27th.
And for the first time ever, you're gonna see the Juggernauts get their asses kicked by Divine Intervention. Oh,
Spoiler alerts.
I want a
it ain't gonna
Juggernauts
happen.
t-shirt.
Man,
Make
I
it
got
happen, Mikey. Make it
You
happen.
don't
Some-
want a Divine Intervention t-shirt?
No.
What?
La Raza.
Nah.
Definitely not.
Everybody loves La Raza.
I can already see it now. It's gonna say, "We're the Juggernauts." Hashtag bitch.
I don't like it. I just don't like it.
I don't like you, bro. Yeah, you kicked my ass last time.
Look at-
But rest assured,
I'm censoring.
we're gonna fight next time, and it ain't gonna work.
That's actually almost like.
That's
exactly-
pretty much, yeah,
That's
like,
good. That's good.
oh my.
That really is about how tall he would be.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty scary.
In that exact ring that he's standing in, me and Rudy actually teamed up against him, and let's just say I had a imprint of his fist in my chest for a long, long time.
Oh, so you got your ass kicked by him as well?
Nah, like he beat
You tripped.
Angel Lopez.
He pulled your hair.
No, he beat Angel Lopez.
He poked your eye.
He beat Angel Lopez.
He stomped you in the foot.
Angel Lopez.
For
threw you
our
outside. You
fans
got pinned.
wondering, yes, Hard Times will be on tonight. You can find it on Los Al TV Channel 3. You can also stream it online at losaltv.com.
And I'm praying to God that one day we can actually
I believe-
upload Mind Games on YouTube
Mind
finally.
Games. No, hard Times won't be up for another. From my understanding,
Oh, it's still Mind Games?
yeah. So my Hard Times later on this week. I know they're finishing up some editing, some commercials. So they're aiming for Friday, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Anyways,
But you can still catch Mind Games, losaltv.com, I believe. Yes, no, maybe so. losaltv.com, that's the website.
Yes.
weren't you two supposed to face each other, by the way, at another promotion?
Who, me and Freddie Flores?
Yeah.
Freddie Flores?
Yeah.
Freddie Flores.
Yeah.
Freddie Flores.
You
Yeah.
are so high, bro.
Yeah. I just like Freddie Flores saying his name 100 times.
Okay, cool. What is this, Beetlejuice?
Minimum night, he hears it at least 100 times. Uh-oh.
What's up?
Angel, a fan wants you to point at his belly button. Point at your belly button.
My belly button?
Yes.
No, he meant Othello's.
Oh! Gross.
Yo!
No. Ah! It's sucking me in.
Can't bob and weave.
Oh. Too bad Rudy wasn't here. 'Cause,
I can't handle
Rudy
that.
would perfectly fit in there.
Oh, Rudy loves big chicks.
Oh, yes.
And old chicks. He likes the big old
Underground
chicks.
Empire Wrestling. Let's talk about that.
Yes.
From my understanding, they're not running shows for the rest of 2017 because Freddie Flores and the Lord R2's match was just so epic that they just can't handle it.
We're going to say this with all due respect. We do hope you guys do come back. We'll be waiting at the helm. I wouldn't mind taking this clown down.
I don't
And Lord
go
R2.
down unless it's, hot chicks.
I really don't give a fuck. You haven't booked me since January 2015, so fuck you.
That's, Mikey Cakes over here. He don't like it. You guys
Mikey
used
doesn't
me
like
last
it.
time.
Mikey doesn't like it.
Mikey doesn't like it.
I mean, normally I'd be cordial
Mikey
about this,
doesn't like
but every time I try to message you, you just kayfabe me.
Mikey doesn't
So fuck you.
So Mikey, just tell him how you feel.
I just did.
Just-
Fuck you.
Okay.
F you.
Oh, there we go. There's the Mikey. Mikey O'Shea we know and love.
Mikey Cakes.
What the hell's this?
SmackDown's own
Mikey O'Shea.
Mikey O'Shea.
Lucha Libre Arizona? What's going on there?
Ooh, they're watching us.
How you
They're
doing?
watching us? Oh man, I'm totally not gonna get booked now.
Lucha Libre.
I'm not gonna go.
Lucha,
I didn't get
but
booked.
You want to book the Lord R2? You want to have some divine intervention? You hit us up.
Freddie Flores, you're new on the wrestling scene for the most part. Where is your dream place to wrestle? If you could wrestle anywhere.
Freddie Flores would love to wrestle actually back in the playas de Puerto Rico. Because as y'all know, Freddie Flores is Puerto Rican.
Oh, I thought you were Mexican.
I thought you
No,
were white.
How many times do I have to say it?
I don't know. Like, you say
Because
Puerto
of
Rican, I hear
political
Mexican. It's just,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's it's a U.S. territory, right? The same country.
It's not.
What about you, Lunchbox? Where would you want to wrestle?
Let's practice a wrestling.
What's your Madison Square Garden?
Madison Square Garden.
That's
No,
it?
Anaheim Pond. Anaheim Pond because my first WWE event that I actually remember going to have memories of is the Anaheim Pond SmackDown. Unfortunately, Undertaker's punk ass got arrested, so I still haven't seen him live. But
Honda Center would be for me as well.
yeah, Honda Center. Yeah, god damn, it's the Pond. It'll always be the Pond.
Me too,
It'll
but
be the
yeah,
Pond.
unfortunately Honda Center took over. What's
Nope.
up?
Just like Pluto's a planet,
What's coming?
it's the Pond.
Who?
Just gonna sneeze.
She is angry. God's angry.
Lord, not too
You
blessed.
pissed off God, whoever you are. Congratulations. Not very wise.
And what is your dream promotion to wrestle for? If you could wrestle for anybody in the world, who would it be?
New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Why?
Because that's all you need to know.
Because
Fair enough.
Because he's SmackDown's own Mike.
Mikey O'Shea.
Never been pinned.
He doesn't have to have a reason.
never been pinned
Never been pinned.
by a
Freddie
woman.
Flores. Freddie Flores.
Yeah. Never been pinned by a woman. Good comeback.
Well, he's already a boxer, so he's already been on HBO.
MGM Grand.
You were on
Unfortunately,
Real Sex, huh?
yo.
Oh, that's right. I remember that. Oh shit.
I still haven't gotten my check by the way.
You were on Real Sex?
Yeah, he was the glory hole guy.
Okay.
Anyway,
We all aspire to be in WWE. You know,
That's a given.
TNA's an amazing company as well. Well, I think they're known as Global
Impact.
Force Wrestling.
Oh, the Global Force Forward.
Well, it
now?
was Impact, yeah. AAA,
Oh, my
because
home.
of Freddie Flores' roots. He's always down with La Raza.
Lucha Underground?
Lucha Underground's an amazing company.
Yeah.
A lot of people there.
They're on Netflix, right?
Yeah, they just got on Netflix,
Yeah.
and now they're finishing the rest of their season 3.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a good sign. They're
Very
still alive.
exciting. Very exciting.
The gum?
Well, Mr. Malice flips his wig for everything. I remember one time someone left water, 20 feet by the ring. Who the hell's water is this? And he threw it away. It was my water. Damn it.
So,
Damn you, Malice.
knowing the fact that UEW is not going to happen,
Wait.
where else are you going to be wrestling?
WWE, that's where I want to wrestle. That's my dream promotion.
Oh,
just
gotcha.
throw it out there.
Sorry, my bad.
The main reason, obviously, is that's like you said, that's the dream. That's the main.
It's the
That's
main
the
reason
main
why I
goal.
fell in love with wrestling.
And I just want to wrestle long enough to be a toy, so I can have a whole new definition of playing with myself.
I want a video game.
I think we all aspire to be SmackDown zone.
I want to be
Like you
actually.
said.
I was always a Raw guy.
You want to be Raw
Shit,
zone?
for all I know, my appearance, I'll
be
probably be.
Raw dog?
I was a
I'll
Raw
probably
dog.
be the generic wrestler you face when you do the creative creative superstar story mode. I'll probably be the generic wrestler you face first, with my black and white singlet and my bald head,
So let me
looking
ask
like
you
King
guys,
Kong Bundy Jr.
Nice. Let me ask you guys this because my big influence is creative superstar in who I am as a wrestler now. What the characters I created when I was a kid is who I try to aspire to be in the ring. Is that the same for you guys, or is it?
It honestly, it's kind of funny because before people started saying Wreck and Mikey, when I made my characters at WWF, no, it was a Warzone.
Okay.
Warzone.
Oh, yeah.
I would make a wrecking, crushing character with the robot armor and the crap
Nice.
like that. So never in my wildest dreams will I actually end up being the character from the video game that I did that I played like 15 years prior. So like now people are saying Wreck-It Mikey, which I'll thank Disney for Wreck-It Ralph. Thank you very much because it came out when I was starting to beat the crap out of refs. So yeah, I actually became the character I never thought I would be from a freaking video game.
I love those movies. I can't wait for the next one.
Hopefully before they die, because they take too long, Pixar, to make sequels.
So you.
They did announce it
Same
at the Disney
question for
Expo.
Who?
It'll be soon.
You. I am you. Freddie Flores.
Oh, there you go.
Freddie
I
Flores.
knew you.
Freddie Flores.
Freddie Flores is his own man. Doesn't need to aspire to be anybody. He is what he is. Hey, look.
Oh, you son of a bitch. JBL, I swear to God, you can go to hell. You better pray to God I never make it to SmackDown because I'm going to get on that mic and I'm going to let you have it.
Now that you do that, they better let you have it then. I want to see it.
I swear to God,
I
man.
want to see it.
I ain't no
as
King
much as
Kong
I-
Bundy Jr.
As much as I don't like this guy, I want to see him on TV because he's funny as hell. Look at him. Just look at him. You know, when he doesn't have the mic in his face. See how it floats. Let him see a pretty face. All right, no, cover back up. Cover back up. Put the mic on. There you go. You look pretty again. Those eyes.
Getting back on topic.
Back on
Back on
topic.
topic.
So, now you answer that. You're your own man. You're your own man. Assuming you can walk away with some momentum going into the tag match, what do you think is going to happen if you guys win the tag team titles? Is Favi going to continue to pay your way, or are you guys going to kind of be like, you know what, you got what you want. Do you still need Favi? What's going on with La Raza?
Well, La Raza's always running strong. We're running through and through. We're going everywhere and anywhere we want. I mean, just ask Freddie what happened. Not Freddie Flores, the other Freddie.
The
What
real
happened?
Freddie.
No. The ugly Freddie, if you may. And, you know, Fabi gave us a little bit of leeway. He gave us some room to grow. Watch out.
Holy crap,
And,
Nick. Sorry, go ahead.
You know, he let us go out there on our own. We took care of Nicolette as much as we could, as much as humanly possible before she started beating on the Vacan Rays, I believe.
Novakin? No, that one chick, the chick that pinned you, right?
Yeah, but he kicked out. I mean, man on man, right? It can't be woman on man. I mean, it can be, just not in the ring.
I mean,
Like,
who
did
says
you,
it
Did
can't?
you assume her gender? Like, come on, we're in 2017.
But
What if,
I
she,
get-
what if
okay,
at
hold
that
on,
point in
hold on,
time
hold on.
she associated as a man and she pinned you? So technically, by the standards of millennials,
See,
she
my
beat
question
you.
is why is there such a divide between male wrestlers and female wrestlers? Like, we're all athletes. Some of us, yes, are obviously going to be stronger than others, but that
Because it's
doesn't
been
mean
scientifically
we can't get
proven
in the
that
ring
men
together.
will always be superior to women, as
Well-
Azrael would say if he was here. But honestly, I just believe in equality.
Yeah, no, you don't. So here
That's
it
all I'm
is.
saying. Give everyone a fair shot. Like,
Hold on.
Hey, you know what?
Let
Hey.
Flores finish about hard times really quick.
Okay.
All right.
He's been bugging him for the past couple of weeks. You know, last week he said he was going to talk about it, and we're going to talk about it. When the footage does show up, you'll see clearly Freddie Flores did kick out at 2. He's hearing it from all angles here. He kicked out at 2. He didn't lose. Just because Freddie Flores is part of La Raza, we're going to get screwed over. We're being put down. You know, Freddie Flores is here now. He's arrived at OCCW. You know, you have to give him an equal shot, which is why I believe at, what's that called? No Pity, right?
No Pity in Midway City.
American Legion Post 555. It's going to be his opportunity. It's not going to be La Raza. La Raza's not going to be there. It's going to be Freddy Flores representing La Raza.
What
You
the
understand?
So, oh my God, my friend, is this my cousin?
Okay.
Sorry to throw you off like that, my friend, but listen, I totally understand where you're coming from. So you're telling me no La Raza's gonna be?
Can we at least go back
No-
to the big
no
butt lady,
Favi,
okay? Can we go back to the big
no
butt lady?
Favi, no Alexander Vega. I know,
Okay, thank you. I'll deal with
I know
that.
Tony Reyes is, you know, he can't do it on his own because last time he tried to do it on his own, I whooped his ass. So he's bringing his little girl out to the ring. So because of that, I have to bring Heidi. Are you gonna bring Nicolette?
You know what? I'll bring Nicolette.
And
Just to
Nicolette,
even
just
the
to
playing
answer your
field.
just to answer your question, Nicolette, from the comment section, reckon Mikey can be dirty if you like it, baby.
Mikey, I'm
Whoa.
right here.
Wait.
I will
Before
make sure you don't make it.
Before you get mad, she actually said she was going to answer a question that Mikey asked her. What was it? The Netflix and chill last week? She said she was going to answer that this week?
She said she would answer it the next time she joins us for the show.
How
How about some
So-
Street Fighter 5 and chill?
fucking... I
Fans,
think-
let
what's
us
his
know
name?
if you'd
Ed
like to
is
see
down for
Nicolette
that.
again.
Who doesn't want to see
Jesus
Nicolette?
Christ.
Also, comment names of people you would like to see on our podcast.
Absolutely.
Ray Rosas.
Ray Rosa. Oh, so we can
Not
talk
you
about...
guys. I want to know what the fans want.
Hold on.
Oh.
So how did that match go down? Ray Rosas and Mikey O'Shea. Mikey
At
O'Shea
MPW?
versus Ray Rosas, MPW, more part.
Before we go on with that, I rudely interrupted Freddie Flores while he was trying to speak before
Oh.
I mentioned Nicolette. Freddie Flores, please continue.
Oh, yeah, you
Freddy
mentioned
Flores
Nicolette.
is nothing but respectable towards you gentlemen. He signed a contract saying he's going to be respectful, not going to touch anybody. He's not going to do it. I would appreciate you if you did the same. Back to Freddy Flores, of course. So he did not lose. So all this beef you guys got with me about pinning, losing 3, we had children using the bell. Of course they're going to, count the 1, 2, 3, and they're going to ring the bell.
Just because
Because we
Rudy
can't
was right
see.
behind the bell doesn't mean it was children, okay?
Whoever rung that bell was wrong. How did the match end? Double disqualification. Tell me how we disqualified ourselves. By kicking out? By me attacking Jonathan Malice? A guy on guy? I never touched a woman in that match. I didn't even know what was going on.
You tried to.
You did
You
throw a
tried
clothesline.
to attack
I
Nova
seen that.
King.
You threw a clothesline,
It was
dude.
a
So
self-defense.
Nova King
Had she not
was
ducked,
in
Did I
self-defense.
I was just saying, because
Did
she
I
was
touch
smarter
her?
than you.
Did
You
I touch
attempted,
her?
and that's all that matters in
Did I
wrestling.
touch her?
You
For your
attempted.
sake,
Did I touch her?
you did.
You attempted.
I mean,
So then no.
technically,
The answer is
you did make contact with her.
You threw her.
Much
you
like
tried
we-
to throw her out of the ring.
Much
Remember
like if
that.
you
Did I hit her?
you attempted to rape a woman, you're still gonna get in trouble for it.
Mikey.
Why is it always about rape?
Puerto Ricans?
When did I mention that?
Right now, always.
Before this.
Jesus.
Okay, moving forward.
You and
I
Heidi-
am getting feedback from the fans that say they do believe your ref was paid off.
That referee was so good.
Everything.
It was so funny.
If anyone got paid off, if anyone paid off the ref, wouldn't it be the Mexicans that paid him off?
Right?
Like,
I can't wait to see this video.
I feel like what did Tony pay him off with? Freaking moonshine?
Maybe the referee
Beef
had a crush
jerky?
on Nova Kane.
I know John. John probably gave him some little blue pills. Like that's the only way I know he can pay him off.
Freddy Flores said his piece.
God cringe.
Freddie Flores said his piece. When that footage comes up, we'll all see it. We'll all see that I'm right, not wrong, and we'll move on from it.
All right.
Long
Well,
story short, Freddie Flores is looking forward to going up against Lord Atu and Tony Reyes to prove a point, to make sure and establish himself and La Raza as a force to be reckoned with at OCCW.
You know what?
I just hope you don't get pinned by a girl again.
I know God wanted the fans to answer this question on who they should come to and be part of the show, but I'm going to put one down right now, and I would like to make a GoFundMe page for this. I like to bring Pizza Cat to the show. She lives up north. She ain't cheap, but we need Pizza Cat to come to the podcast.
All right.
She is the greatest thing I have ever seen in my life. And she cross-bodied the hell out of me May 27th at AWS. It was the sexiest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. We need Pizza Cat!
Speaking of cat, our fans
Pizza.
are saying they want to see the meow meows. I'm assuming they're talking about the felines.
Oh.
why would you? We don't have subtitles.
We're halfway
Like,
there,
Why would
but
you guys want the
they're
felines
not
here? 'Cause
women.
all you're meow 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 meow. That
Freddie
can
Flores
only
don't like
that can only get us so far. And like last time, those little sons of bitches lift. I have bites all because of their fleece. All because. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Have you ever been crossbodied by a female?
I got crossbodied by Pizza
Yeah,
Cat.
but it didn't end up that way. Like the way she jumped out, she was like this, and then she turned this way, and then
Producer, look up Pizza Cat at
Stuff
AWS.
happened.
See if you can find a picture of her.
In wrestling?
Tell me what to do.
Not you. You're God.
I thought it was producer D.
It is
Producer
Producer
R.
D.
Producer R.
Mikey O'Shea just
Engineer.
doesn't know. his
Engineer.
buttons.
Oh, Mikey, okay.
Shit.
Oh, not engineer. The engineer.
Engineer R. Engineer R.
Engineer.
What?
Engineer.
Are
First
you having a
initial.
stroke?
Engineer. First initial.
Can't it be Imagineer? I feel like that's
Nah, that's not Pizza Cat.
fun.
Imagination.
That's not Pizza Cat. Pizza Cat has a mask.
Man,
Do not break the magic.
I do want some pizza though.
I don't think she's there.
We're also getting
Cat's
Jay
hot.
Baker. The fans want to see Jay Baker on the podcast.
I don't know. Jay Baker, he's been.
There will be pictures of her
the
soon.
only time, like last time he was here, he was ridiculous. He was like, I want nothing but orange M&Ms in my dressing room. Now he kind of went a step further. He only wants like pure Colombian gold, and I'm like, I can't really get my hands on that.
What wrestling
Not my thing. Like maybe I can
AWS.
hook you up with some like sticky icky, but Colombian gold, not my thing. Whoa,
Pretty close, like,
you're Colombian, right?
Puerto Rican.
Same shit. Like you can get us some, some gold stuff, some white stuff. No.
No.
What?
Puerto Rican.
What kind of Mexican are you? Jesus. How about you, Mikey? You're white. Can you get white stuff for Jay Baker to get him on the show?
There's Pizza Cat. Yeah, Pizza Cat. Yeah, Pizza Cat.
Jesus, I'm
Why
sorry.
is it still up here?
It's Pizza Cat's house.
Because it's bootylicious.
Just go. Just
It
right
says
click.
sweet
Right
tar.
click. View image.
I don't know what kind of booty you think is.
There we go.
bootylicious,
Pizza Cat.
Producer D, but you got a weird taste in booty.
That's not a very
It's got
nice
Bart
booty.
Kapinski in the
It's not.
picture, but I don't care.
It's
Put
not.
Pizza Cat up here. Pizza Cat.
That doesn't mean
Well,
it's not bootylicious,
You,
though.
you say Bart Kapinski, who is he?
He's the owner of AWS, who books Pizza Cat.
Oh!
He's the guy that I should thank for giving me the opportunity to be cross-bodied by Pizza Cat.
Where does AWS run?
Southgate.
Okay.
American Legion
okay.
Hall, post 335.
3,
Interesting.
3, 5, nice.
Interesting.
Freddie Flores, would you like to work at AWS?
I'd love to work at
Oh,
AWS.
AWS is freaking awesome, man. It's the
I've
PW.
heard,
Honestly, AWS, like, it's pretty much the PWG away from PWG. Because PWG these days don't book anyone locally. They book, like, out-of-state people. AWS brings in the best of the best of the best talented individuals that are here. Sometimes they're from up north, sometimes they're from Vegas, sometimes they might be somewhere else. But mostly they're all here.
Okay.
And they
I've heard many great things from AWS.
And I will be wrestling there, by the way, at the Hot Sauce Expo, August 20th. Pizza Cat!
Now you know how we feel with Bobby. You feel it? You feel it?
Nicolette, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to dump you. I got Pizza Cat now.
Oh, you know
Sorry.
what? I think I've seen Pizza Cat wrestle before.
Sorry, Nicolette.
I know we had a thing, Nicolette. We had a great connection, and I wanted to see its true potential, but unfortunately, Pizza Cat, goddammit.
Pizza Cat. That's a hot piece of pie he can't pass up.
It ain't no pie, it's a freaking pizza. Oh, pizza pie, what am I saying?
You know what? Go play Street Fighter.
I don't wanna leave right now.
You get exiled.
I'm right next to Pizza Cat. What's up, baby? How you doing?
That's just Lunchbox.
It is Lunchbox. It's a pretty Lunchbox because silky hair.
What is that? Lion's tail, or what's that called? Mane and
Lions and tigers and bears.
Nah,
and
Pizza
all,
Cat ain't
it's
wrestling
all,
on that.
it's all natural,
tail? You're like a
Another girl that looks just like her's wrestling on that, but that's not
You look
Pizza
like you
Cat.
have nothing
This is
but
Pizza Cat.
goop all in your
This is
hair.
the only picture I need right now. Yeah.
It's just
100%. It's
Yeah.
beautiful, it's delicious.
She looks just like her, but that's not Pizza Cat. So no need to put her on there.
no need. It's not. If it ain't Pizza Cat, it ain't good.
It ain't Pizza Cat, it don't matter.
What is the best gimmick you've ever seen before?
Pizza Cat.
Pizza Cat? What about you fellas?
Freddie Flores.
Freddie Flores is a big fan of
Freddie
Dwayne
Flores?
"The Rock" Johnson. Freddie Flores loves himself just as you're supposed to, as a beautiful human being on this earth. Well, when you look like Freddie Flores, that is. But he's a great fan of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. That is all.
Now, as a great fan, you mean like as a kid, that's someone that you watched, that you really liked, or you just like his newer shit as an actor. But give us some
The
detail.
man can do no wrong. I mean, he's running for president, and he called Freddie Flores to be his campaign manager.
You really think Rock's going to go for it?
I hope so.
He's gonna win.
I think it's going to be as important as Arnold Schwarzenegger as the mayor of California. I don't see nothing good coming out of it. I would like to see. I mean, hopefully a lot better than Donald Trump, but
I would hate to be that guy.
I'm not good. I don't like to talk about
But,
politics, but very
you know,
much,
to
honestly.
be honest, my life has not changed from the time George Bush was president to Barack Obama to Donald Trump.
Wrestling! Pizza Cat.
Just throwing that
Luis
out there.
Tapia just chimed in. He says The Undertaker has the best gimmick ever.
And I think he also wants a rematch with Heidi. Will it happen August 27th?
You know what?
He does, in fact. He states, for the record, my beef with the wrestler known as Heidi is not because she is a female wrestler who beat me. My beef with her is what she did after the match. She attacked me after the match was over, and Heidi, it's not over.
Well then. Looks like Heidi might have a match again finally after 3 months. No, 4 months now.
In OCW. She's been working at MPW, I believe, right?
You know what? As much she makes me cringe, as much she freaks me the hell out most of the time, considering the fact that AWS is a very popular wrestling company when it comes to women's wrestling nowadays, I would like to see Heidi get an opportunity at one of their women's shows they got going on. I don't know when's the next one going to happen, but they have it like once or twice a year, so I would love to see Heidi get an opportunity there.
You hear that, Heidi? He's warming up to you. Why don't you come back? You need to come
Fuck
back.
no.
Take him out, you know.
I'm speaking on a wrestling aspect. When it comes to a personal, aspect, stay the hell away from me.
You call it what you want, Mikey.
That means, like, his mouth is saying stay the hell away. His eyes are like, baby, come back.
And he kind of fools you.
I was waiting for you to keep on going.
I'm just gonna take the line. Okay.
All right, Carrie, is that what you expect karaoke?
All right. You know what? I'm going to be the man in this little podcast today, and I'm going to go play some Street Fighter. I think we do have one guest today, even though Azrael's not here. We actually got something even more special. You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Pizza Cat, I love you!
Pizza Cat, if you didn't, catch it from this this podcast, if you're even watching, Mikey O'Shea, he loves you.
Big fan.
Big fan. Mostly because he likes pizza, as you can see. But now, can we introduce our... Do you want to introduce this guest?
I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, let me introduce our next guest, the person who crossbodied and pinned Freddie Flores 1, 2, controversially 3, Novocaine Reyes.
Hi, guys.
Ooh.
Aw, poor sport.
He's just mad because he got pinned.
No.
It's fine.
Not successful.
I mean, the ref counted to 3, my music played, and that bell rang. And honey, that is all I needed to hear.
Dude, that's she.
Well, that bell rang before your music played.
True.
So, is it just coincidental that I was already set up? Not even give us a fighting chance?
Are you saying you're like the Lee Harvey Oswald of OCW? You were framed?
Honestly, I was friend. We were set up.
Set
It
up,
was
framed?
framed.
Same thing, baby. Same neighborhood.
I kicked out. When we get that footage, it'll show up. Everyone will see it at Los Al TV.
Well,
Freddie Flores kicked out.
until then, for all intents and purposes, the only time I'll ever raise a raise's hand, she beat you, bro.
I did. And I'll do it again.
So when that footage comes out, and we show that I kicked out, are you gonna put the hand back down?
I'll put the
No,
hand.
never.
I'll put the hand back down, and I'll raise your hand if it's definitive proof that you kicked out at 3, and it was a no contest. But in my eyes, I was out there. I saw it. You guys lost.
I kicked out. Freddie Flores.
Freddie
He
Flores.
said
Freddie
his piece.
Flores.
He said his piece.
Bob Dole.
Freddie Flores.
I guess it's kind of hard getting beat by a girl.
It is. With that being said, what's the future hold for Novocaine Reyes?
Many good things. Many good things. I'm ready. I'm excited. I'm fired up. And I can't wait to hit that ring again. I've got a lot to prove.
I know Nicolette, last time she was here, mentioned that she would love to have a singles debut at the Purge. Now, she took a pretty nasty fall at Hard Times. Assuming she doesn't come to the Purge, who would you like to face off in your very first singles match? Who's someone that, do you have that one person in mind, or is it just you're taking on all comers? You don't care who it is, you're kicking ass, and are you
You know what?
like you want
I
some
would
of
take
this?
on anyone, anywhere. But for argument's sake, probably the top 2 people right now that I would love to get in the ring with is Heidi
Ooh.
and Freddie Flores.
What?
Well, coincidentally, you're just in the corner next show.
We'll see.
You're just in the corner. And besides, if you got something to say about that, I got Nicolette. 1,000% knockout Nicolette.
I mean, she's
Who's
never
got
been
my
able to
back?
stop me before, so.
Oh, damn. She's saying she's the kryptonite to your red Superman.
Freddie Flores, not Superman, it's Freddie Flores.
That's true. You don't got the little curl.
Don't need no curl.
You don't need no curl, baby. That's cool.
So you
But-
keep running your mouth, Kane.
No,
Keep running your mouth. It's gonna get you
hey,
in trouble.
be cordial because, her daddy is in our match. And he has known to bring around those stupid brass knuckles. I still got the indent, like in the back of my head of fucking knuckles. It just sucks.
See, that,
Cowbells, I have a cowbell indent over here. Knuckles, you're ready for that? He does not play. He might have baby blue eyes. He might smile to the fans, but he does not play like a good guy. Nope.
see, that's what I just don't think that people understand. Is my father has my back and I have his. We have these matching tattoos for a reason. We're straight shooters and we're always going to have each other's back. So everyone else needs to watch out.
Yeah, you need to watch out. You and Nicolette need to watch out.
Watch out for what?
I don't know. Straight shooters, bullets, and
Freddie Flores is gonna take you serious now because I guess guys and girls can get in the ring at the same. I mean, this match would have been over if we would have known that. Freddie Flores would have pinned you 1, 2, 3 like that.
But you didn't.
she didn't. What's up?
Action. And when I pin you again, I mean, I guess we'll all know, won't we?
Again,
Again.
you're in the corner. You know what I
This
mean?
time.
She's
This
saying,
time.
She's saying in the future she might. So you're gonna try.
I've
to
got
talk
all the time in the world.
These young kids that tell you.
Are you saying your clock is ticking? You look young. You look smart.
Nothing but time.
I seen you in the ring.
Nothing but time. But
I might not like your boss, your jefe, but I see a lot. I see a problem. I'll give credit to where it's due. You have a lot of promise. You have a lot of skill, but I'm not saying come to Divine Intervention because you don't got the look for Divine Intervention. You got the heart for Divine Intervention, but you really don't need Favi Chulo telling you who to be with, who to talk to, what to wear, what to do. You need to fight on your own, baby. You don't need no Favi Chulo.
Fabi Chulo got us these matches. Fabi Chulo gave us this opportunity to get where we are.
Let me ask you this. What if your talent got you these matches, Favi Chulo was just sucking up the credit? Let me ask you that. If you found out that that's the case, what do you do?
Freddie Flores doesn't worry about that because it's not the case. And besides, our talent, our skills, got us pinned at 2 at the last show.
So you do admit you got pinned.
At 2. 1-2, Freddie Flores kicked out,
And then you guys lost.
and somebody rang the bell. Match was over. I dropped Jonathan Malice on his head like he deserves. Hopefully it'll fix him.
I highly doubt that, but you
Yeah.
know, you can wish, Well, what's wrong?
Oh, no, that's that. What's the point of arguing with someone who doesn't know the answer?
That's argument, baby.
So it goes Freddie Flores, Tony Reyes, and it's going to be Lord Atu.
Lower Atu. Yes.
You know we're going for the titles, right?
You
It's
guys,
just a matter of time. Clock's ticking.
the clock's ticking on you because we are forever, man. Doesn't matter who we got. Didn't you just last month? It was me and Freddie. This month, it's Freddie and Azrael. The combinations is just in our favor.
So Freddie's the champion. So
We're all
at the
champions,
next show,
baby. We're
you're
all
gonna walk out
champions.
with the tag team title, right?
They're gonna walk out with
No,
tag team
Are
titles.
you going to walk out with the tag team title?
I don't need no divine intervention. Divine intervention are the tag team champions. So whoever is defending these belts are gonna have these belts. If Azrael was here, I would have, there would have been a whole ceremony. You guys would have had to be escorted out. We would have had, the crowd in the background. He would have been knighted tag team champion for this next show. But he's not here. One of his midnight snacks kind of got away, so he had to catch that. It's 9 o'clock here. He doesn't live here. He lives in Louisiana. You hear the accent? Come on. You know accents. Come on, Holmes. What's up, B? Dog?
No.
G?
No.
Homie?
Pretty good. Let's go back.
Yeah, because we have enough of Freddie Flores. Freddie Flores is
Never
tired
not
of Freddie Flores. We want to hear some Novocaine. What about Novocaine? What inspires Novocaine to be better? Novocaine.
I love pizza, Mikey. What inspires me to be better? Probably my number one inspiration is my dad. He pushes me. He makes me strive to be better. He gets me to train really hard. He gets me to eat right.
I'm gonna have to. I'm
Surprisingly,
sorry.
yes.
Yeah, I'm super sorry for having to side with Freddie Flores, but Tony making you eat right. Hey,
You
come
would
on.
be surprised. You would be very surprised.
Really.
Really.
All right, I'll take your word for it because obviously you're looking good. Don't skin me, Tony Reyes, in the match. This is Lunchbox talking, not the Lord R2. Don't take it out on him. You look good, so obviously you're eating something good. Not as, Freddie Flores, you should probably be taking some tips because, from the person who beat you, obviously she's at a higher level. So, are you going to put out some tips
Talk to me
on
about
Facebook?
high level.
I might.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I know how to get to the higher level, baby.
well, okay.
Just like Creed. But go on.
Yeah, if you want to take some notes, Freddie Flores, you go right ahead.
I don't want to lower my standards. Girl.
Oh.
That's cute.
You're already hanging out with fucking
I mean,
La Raza.
You already got
How
pinned.
low
but
can you get, baby?
I can get low. Trust. I can get low.
The highest standard is divine intervention. I want you guys to know that. So if you ever get tired, farming, come to divine intervention. Come to the city.
Farming.
Farming. Isn't that what you guys do? Don't you guys live on a ranch or a farm or something? Tony Reyes, he always has a cowbell. Isn't that what you guys use that for? Isn't that what
He'll show you what he uses the cowbell
No,
for.
I don't want him to show me because last time he showed me, it was improper. I don't remember ever seeing a cowbell used to be smacking a cow upside the head. Right? It's always for dinner. He was ringing that. I was
You
like,
never know.
what? We got some steak? Oh, lights out.
Maybe that's what it was. Were the bells distracting you during the match? Is that what
Those goddamn bells.
threw you off?
Now, those bells, those same bells that were on sale at the merch table?
Yes, absolutely. We have bells, pins, shirts, bandanas, you name it, we got it.
Damn. La Raza got to any of that?
Ross was actually working on some merchandise. Freddie Flores left T-shirts. Be ready.
August 27th. So
August 27th.
Sunday. Now, are we expecting some little temporary teardrop tattoos from La Raza? Because I wouldn't mind seeing those on the merch table.
He kicked out.
Let me kick out.
Freddie Flores kicked out.
No, because you guys La Raza little tattoo tears.
I don't see anything.
I mean, he keeps saying that, but the ref counted to 3 and that bell rang and
Are you
my
trying,
music
what are you trying to
played
say
and
about the officials of OCCW?
Wasn't one of the officials Humor Tornado?
Exactly.
I
Like
believe
that's
he
how
was.
that's how
actually.
high our standards
How
are.
come our ref wasn't Humor Tornado? Who was our ref?
That ref was I believe Bob.
But I've never seen that ref, Bob. Hopefully, I never run into him again.
Well,
Piece of my mind.
I think if I'm not mistaken, he took a pretty nasty DDT from somebody in that match. So I don't think we're gonna be
That's
seeing
true.
Bob. No, did you get Bob? Did you DDT a ref?
No, I took a DDT that match.
No, but I'm
Oh,
saying
yeah.
he took a DDT from. I believe it was Tony. I didn't get to
It
see. All I
was.
saw was
So-
In fact,
feet go
yes.
up, a neck snap, and then lifeless body for the rest of the night. He was in the back. Kind of felt bad. I think he was still at the American Legion Hall. Did anyone move his body? Did you move it?
I didn't.
I didn't move it. You?
I don't know.
You guys didn't take it? for
Just
carne
be
asada?
warned, you
Isn't
know.
that how you make chicharrones?
Tony Reyes sees red.
Oh.
It's all over for everybody.
Yeah.
So that's how they got this quote. How La Raza get It was double disqualification finish.
No, see, because I pinned you, and I'm a woman, and you're a man, and that's intergender, and that's against the rules as of current. So that's why.
So how did we get disqualified?
Because I pinned you.
That's how we get disqualified?
Yes.
You pinned me?
Yes.
Exactly. She wins.
I win.
You kicked out at 2.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter if she has a 2, 4, 5, or a 6. She wins.
This isn't blackjack.
Just saying. You just can't beat the rules, you know. Look at. Here's a simple fact.
Look at
She's white. You're not. She wins. That's how it works in OC, baby.
That's so bad.
That's how it works.
And very inaccurate.
That's how it works. How do you think I had the title for 9 months, baby?
You're far from you're darker than
You're right.
I'm white in the inside. You know what I mean? Like I know how to work Jonathan Malice. All right. I know how to work everyone to my advantage.
Oh, what is that? Who is that?
That is actually my grandfather.
That mustache, though.
That's what I'm trying to get to, but
It's very-
it's not. I'm not full Indian, so I can't get that full curl. I still got the Mexican scraggles, and that's why I don't like you people because of my beard. Porter. It
Oh, I
doesn't
thought you were
matter.
Cuban.
Do you speak Spanish?
See.
Okay, then you're Mexican. That's just as bad.
You were speaking Spanish earlier in the taco truck.
I was not. I would never be caught dead at a taco truck. Burger stand? Definitely. Pizza? Maybe. Not as much as Mikey. But tacos? Unless it's Jack in the Box tacos, I ain't having it. There I said it. Jack in the Box tacos? Up here.
Where's that sponsorship?
Stupid Mexican tacos? Down here. There you go. It's been said. The Laura 2 has spoken. Jack in the Box. Jack, hit me up. I'll rock you on the side of my gear.
I like tacos, guys. You can bring me tacos.
Oh, my ex-wife liked tacos too.
Ooh, too soon?
Yeah, 5 years. I think she's okay. I think she's pretty over it. How about you? Any ex-wives? Any baby mamas? Any? Because I know boxers, they live that hard lifestyle. You know, you travel around a lot, get lonely, might not be wearing your gloves. You know, have any illegitimate kids that we don't know about?
Probably.
Probably.
I mean, like you said, Freddie Flores is Hispanic. So he's known to, hang around that part of town.
That's right. You look at a woman, she gets pregnant. So
We're really doing this?
really do. There you go. You know, talk like. Give me a little salute. Come on, Al Borland.
I don't know who that is. Freddie Flores didn't grow up privileged. Like you guys. Freddie Flores kept
I didn't grow up
contained,
pri-
fighting in the streets.
Why do you assume I grew up privileged?
Color of your skin. We were
'Cause
just
I'm
talking
white?
about this.
Because I didn't.
She grew up like milking goats and shit, dude.
I grew up in Podunk, Missouri with $4 to our name. So when I say I fought for everything I have, I did, and I will continue to do so until I get the gold that I deserve.
Woo! That's some fire right there.
No.
Not like fire in that douchebaggy, the way the new kids say that's cool. But I mean, like, that's fire in that voice, that intensity. I heard it. She really wants it. How about you?
From Freddie Flores?
No. You ain't got no gold. What's she gonna beat you for? Beat you for your watch? Come on.
It's a nice looking watch.
It's a nice looking
I'm
watch,
going to beat
but
him
I've
for
never...
the sake of beating him twice.
Oh, just for pride. She's like, she don't want no titles from me. All she wants is that pride of saying she beat the best that La Raza had to offer. That's what she's saying. She can't.
I don't know if he's
she
the
said
best.
Nicolette
Nicolette's
wasn't-
pretty good.
She said Nicolette wasn't on her standard. Now she had to move up to Freddie Flores. Fighting Freddie Flores. Freddie Flores is up here, and she thinks she's up here by my grandpa's nose right here. What are you gonna say about that?
She's going to keep running her mouth. She's going to keep doing what she's got to do. Freddie Flores she's got to think about her father who's going to be at the next show. He's got to worry about Lord Atu. Worry about Divine Intervention coming out and attacking Freddie Flores.
Divine Intervention would never do such a thing like attack someone during a match. Not once in our history have we been known to break such rules.
Not once.
Not once. We are the top purest form of sportsmanship in this business. Divine Intervention. We're all about family and being together.
You're talking about La Raza, right?
Nah, we're talking about Divine
It sounds like
Intervention.
you're talking about La Raza.
What are you guys talking? La Raza ain't showed nothing. What are you guys? one of you guys wears skinny jeans, the other one wears, boxing shorts. One of them wears a fucking cowboy hat. But Divine Intervention, we're black and red, baby. We were wearing Deadpool for our boy Soul. We're united. You guys look like a bunch of random Mexicans from a car club. Come on.
Speaking of Soul, really quick, shout out. I miss you, bro. He misses you.
I miss you. Look at it. Deadpool for you, bro.
Offer
For you.
still
Can't
stands.
wait.
Offer still stands. La Raza.
Yeah.
Waiting for you.
The guys who, just been talking. I believe, did you say something about having something to do with
Not right now.
what happened? Like what? Oh, now it's not right now?
Not the time.
Oh yeah, not the timeline. What do you think about this? Him messing with our boy Damien Soul. I know you as a Rays, you probably don't care too damns about
No, he's
the La Razas and the Divine Interventions, but come on. Damien Soul, he's a good guy. He only has to hurt people when he has to, or when he's bored. What's wrong with that?
politics aside, Damien Soul, he's a cool cat. As far as the politics with La Raza and Divine Intervention, I would love to see who has more fans to the next show and let them decide.
Oh, well, they're probably just going to bring, their families, which is 100 people from one house, Like me, I have a little hard time with that because my family hates me because I'm not about La Raza. I don't cater to my family because we're all Mexican. We all have the same skin color. No. I cater to the people who got my back. And unfortunately, that's not a lot of my family. But, having them bring all the fans, that doesn't count. We have the real fans, the people who boo us. That's the people we love. Because those boos, whoo, it just does something. That's better than fans doing that fake cheer. They don't really care for you guys. They don't
I wouldn't
cheer for
know.
you.
The Nova Nation is strong.
Yeah, I heard the Nova Nation.
Mm-hmm. We dominate.
Bunch of perverts. I heard them.
Hey.
But
Whatever
you know what?
works.
You get the fans the way you can get them. If I would openly welcome you perverts wanna cheer me. You guys go ahead and cheer me. Just don't be sending me any weird messages or pictures because.
Actually, I think my favorite fans were some kids. They're pretty cute.
Oh really? What
Yeah.
what do they look like?
Super cute. Little girls, dark hair. Wore my button. It was
What?
precious. It was precious.
You have buttons?
I do.
What do those buttons look like?
So I have buttons. Several of them have my picture. Some of them have me and my dad's picture. Hopefully we'll get some with some cowbells and tumbleweeds. So stay tuned. Some pretty cool stuff.
She got the idea from Nicolette
So
Bobby, by the way.
Actually, I had the pins on order. They just didn't come in on time.
have you seen those pins? Her pins? Her fans?
Freddie Flores hasn't seen anything.
You don't see anything?
Nah.
It's 'cause
Probably
you
why
don't-
he got
Nicolette
pinned.
And probably Chulo's pins. He rocks them everywhere he goes.
Oh yeah? I don't see you rocking that pretty little shirt that you've been rocking.
Professional.
Oh, yeah, looking like Al Borland is professional. I forgot this is tool time with Lunchbox. I mean Toolbox.
Toolbox.
There we go.
Freddie
That's
Flores,
great.
Pretty far,
He
yes.
was entertaining.
I feel like we should build stuff.
Now for the next, if you guys want to see us build stuff, you message us. Ain't gonna happen because I can't build anything. I can build an apple bong, but that's about it.
I figured, yeah, you're gonna call some Mexicans from Home Depot. I get it. I know where you're going.
I would not trust Mexicans from Home Depot.
I get it.
No, I would
Okay.
call my white buddies that are desperate for work. Those guys. No, she's not desperate for work. She is a world-class superstar, right?
Correct?
Nova Nation. You can't just get a Nova Nation chant like that from just being some nobody. No pun intended for myself. Damn. Nobodies. Put that hand down. God damn it.
Clock's ticking.
Clock sick.
Road out to Freddie Flores. It's gonna happen.
It is going to happen one-on-one, but until then, how about this? I don't like you. You don't like... I do like you. It's just
Don't touch
Fabi.
me. Don't
It's
touch me.
just my bad. All of a sudden, you don't like to be touched by other men?
Touch me.
You saw the way him and Alexander Vega were dancing, right?
I did.
You guys get some
It was quite intimate.
trumpets playing, and you're in a different mood. But all right, I won't touch you. But anyway, like I'm saying, we should have just a small little alliance. Tony Reyes, he's a big dude. He's a big pain in our asses. We take him out in that match. We can have our time to shine. One-on-one, we take him out, just me and you. What do you say about that? Don't tell your dad.
No promises.
Come on.
I can't lie to him. We're straight shooters.
Yeah, don't lie to
Yeah.
him. Just don't say anything. Just be like, when he asks how'd the podcast go, just be like, peaches.
You know it's live streamed, right? He can just look and see how it went.
Yeah, like he knows how to use the
Just making
internet.
sure. Just checking.
So yeah,
Freddie Flores is his own man.
are you sure?
We don't need anybody.
I don't know. I see two fobbies on your shoulder talking. Well, not talking, whistling. It's very distracting. I don't know how you can do it. Just both whistling in your ears. Anyway.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah, definitely don't do drugs. That's bad for you. And speaking of drugs, how do you feel about, is your dad potentially going to be your manager going forward? Are you just going to maybe work intergender tag teams? Or are you just on your own, you want the women's gold? Even though we don't have women's gold at OCCW per se, but other places. What's your take on that?
You know what? I want a taste of everything. I want to do it all. I want tag teams. I want my dad to manage me. I want to go out solo. I want it all.
All right. I believe Nicolette said something around the same, or along the same lines. She said the same thing. What's different for you and her? Like, obviously, you guys both have fathers who are wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are both training right now. You guys both had your same kind of debut of sorts. You know,
Right.
she was out a little longer.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in the
Yeah,
spotlight.
I had quite the head start too on the training.
You were from the stories I've heard, you know, in the backstage that Ray's kind of raises his kids all pretty rough, you know.
We know how to protect ourselves.
Freddie Flores, as a man that's fought his way through the streets, you know. Any of your youngins, are you teaching them that way? Is that something that you would go, you know, if any of your kids were to come forward, hey, I'm yours, blood test is 100%, 99.9, would you be training them in the ways of pro wrestling, or you just be like, go home and wait for your child support check?
Well, they grow up to be fighters, first of all.
Okay.
Just like Freddie Flores was growing up. That's enough said.
Oh, that's enough said. Oh, all right, fighter. You know, it's in the genes. Obviously, was your father a fighter?
Freddie Flores' father was a boxer. That's the reason he trained Freddie Flores and his brothers to box, take care of themselves, so that streets come a knocking, they'll answer the door and they'll kick it down.
Nothing else to that?
Flores is, I think he's had it with Novocaine Rays.
Nope. What? She hasn't even said anything to you.
He just doesn't like her being around when Freddie Flores is trying to enjoy himself.
He can't enjoy himself because he lost. It's a pity.
Wait for the footage.
Until the footage comes out, man, like we got it's all hearsay, and a bunch of people at the American Legion Post 716 said Novocaine. They were chanting. The music went off. You know, by popular, like my boy Azrael said, by popular demand, by popular vote, she is the winner.
No comment.
No comment? What?
Tough break.
No comment.
Well then, with that being said, we have already gone past our bedtime, so we would like to thank you for joining in. Thank, you know, all of our guests for being here. Thank you all. Novocaine Rays, the fabulous Freddie Flores for sitting in for Little Preschool, and Mikey O'Shea, a.k.a. Mikey Cakes, who's out there getting his ass kicked by Street Fighter by some...
Pizza Cats!
Or, you know, getting his ass kicked by Pizza Cat on Street Fighter. A.k.a. Pizza Cat, if this gets to you, you tag Mikey in something so you can make his fucking world. Thank you, guys. This has been the Lunchbox and Preschool Wrestling Hour. See you guys next time. Wubba lubba dub dub. That's for you, Rudy. AIDS. Huh? Oh,
Shout out to Haley Hernandez.
my little
2-year friend anniversary.
my little sister. Yeah.